Maybe the audio is working. I'm just bugging. Wrong window. Because it should be working, but I have. Yep, yep. You guys are not hearing the game, and I can hear it. I can hear the rain that you guys are seeing, and for whatever. I am so sorry. I usually like it. I change nothing, and every time I get onto it, it's a brand new issue. They found it just suddenly decided to work for no reason other than 4 seconds went by. No reason other than 4 seconds went by. No reason other than 4 seconds went by. No reason. There is no way for me to actually test this. There is no way for me to actually test this. There is no way for me to actually test this. For some reason, it's echoing, so I don't know if that is because I'm listening to it and it's echoing through the headphones, but shouldn't be the case. Should not be the case at all. Amazingly, and that's what the starting soon screen should be about. It should let me do this, but it seems like I can't really properly test this unless I'm doing it live. So I apologize tremendously. Actually, no, my game, my gosh. Okay. Um, Audio levels seem to be good. I hope. If there's anything wrong, I can't tell you guys. Tell me. All right, you know what? I heard the game. So that should be good. So right now, even though I am 7 minutes late, which is not acceptable, but like life, mana, and everything. That's where we are today. And where the hell is that? Western Banner? Only makes sense for me to do this. So, before I left on Sunday, did some side missions and everything, and actually got around to, yeah, cleared up half the town. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. How do I do that? An actual legitimate hour. Yeah, I can edit that because I supposed to put a reminder about 5 minutes prior. It should work. That way I'm at least aware. And I have to have my phone open, more or less, because I'm still trying to decide whether 11 or 12 is the better time to stream. And obviously from today, it seems like 12 might be the better time. But it's later, and I'm not a fan of later. Regardless, though. Okay, maybe this screen is not the best screen. What would tell me more about this? Okay, so it's something I just need to go to. I didn't even accept it, it's just something I need to be. Somewhere I need to be, sorry. Villa. I'm not even sure who that particular person is. So beneath me. Fine. Damn birds. Also, I was expecting a little bit more. I'm curious on why all of those are red. All of them should be red. $44, and I don't think I talked to that person down there. Okay. Oh, so okay. I'm like, I thought I needed to just transfer, but I guess I don't. I just need to go downstairs. All right, so last meeting we found out the person who was kind of more or less in charge of all the people missing. It happened to be that douchebag August. And my God, that pissed me off. Not because I expected him to be, but like he's just the worst, the absolute worst. And Thancred, ended up having to continue on questioning him. Oh, I'm sorry. How? Hey Zaza, hey boy, sorry, I'm half paying attention. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. All right. Enter Solar. Okay.
Renee Furbrand said. CA looked at my phone like how he know my name, face with tears of joy.
Mitria would like you to meet a distinguished individual. I do wish there was more text-to-speech parts. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready. Our needs must be ready to fight for our cause. See, that's we must need be ready. Then you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with the goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is MB, and he's a scholar of no small repute. Moot M is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhanced equipment to heroes. I finally got to the point. Knowledge of this method is once closely guarded secret, but thanks to M and his students, it has now been disseminated into the great benefit of all the realm. It will serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to M and bind him. Bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. M is ever to be found at his camp in central Banaland, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. I've become a blade user. Sounds like you awesome. As a baby, awesome. Stop getting your auntie sick. If this is actually the part where if not the gunblade from like Final Fantasy VIII, then I hope the class is something tremendously, I don't know, more entertaining. Not saying that being a gladiator isn't, but after like, you know, what, like a month and like 30 levels, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm ready to try something, which is why I was trying to do the Marauder, which is why I was trying to do the Pegalist route and there. Because after a while, that kind of stuff just kind of like, you know, bleh. Okay. I had an idea, and when I have ideas, my brain is like, oh.
Said, How is everyone
And I have an
doing?
idea. It's like, oh yeah, you should definitely try to do that before you forget about it. And you know, my brain on that front. Because I didn't say I'm forgetting ideas. I'm like, what's that? Oh. No, still, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. Never saw that. Oh, that's where you've been. Okay. There we go. Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. But why am I here? So I assume every time I come to this area, I'm going straight there. I'm sorry. Alright, so that's where I'm going next. Black brush. Yeah. Is that Sonic down there? No, that's not Sonic. That's a frog. A blue frog. For some reason. So was there a quest back there? I'll deal with that later. Gotta give it a week. Give it a second. Let's make sure this place is potentially on the verge of popping. Really? I can't even sit down? That's how much it needs to load right now. I cannot wait. I seriously cannot wait. I am going, whatever class it's going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be like awesome. I hope it's the machinist. All of it's the machinists. They're like, they get to actually use firearms. In this world, it's a mixture of magic / science / industrial mechanics, I guess. So like, you know, yeah, I am very excited just to be able to use a regular gun. Wait, what do you mean present a dagger? I read that just now and I realized my disappointment might be oversurging a couple. Like, this man, I know where I'm at. Oh, okay. So y'all really like help you. That's kind of cool that they kind of help. Like, I wasn't fighting them, and they're not violent. But they're like, oh, you fight one of ours, and you fight all of us. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, you all die, but like, you know, that's That's interesting. That's interesting. Because there's been other times that I fought monsters, right next to other monsters. They're like, oh, it's not us. Ooh, I remember up here. Been up here once or twice. I think the person who actually, like, quote unquote, I'm gonna say live, but not really living.
Renee Furbrand said, "This baby is staring so intently watching you play LOL."
It's a lot of different colors. A lot of different colors on the screen. So that's probably why she's all about it. What class did you just become? A Dark Knight? Maybe. Maybe. I might be rocking that. Who is Uplander? Who is Uplander come to 10th ring of MB? Yeah, he spoke a lot of. That's a cloud marble. Man. Please, for the love of God, please make it be a speech like a fucking scene. Ugly. Alright. Vitally tool drink in airy self. So y'all inbred that, huh? Well, full of airy stuff, Fighty Tool changed to Shiny Stone, name of materia. When full of airy stuff, full of airy stuff, what's airy stuff? Fighty Tool, which is my weapon, changes to Shiny, Stony Shine. So, something new, maybe? Name of materia. But full of airy stuff. So maybe airy stuff is like Gaia. Fighty Tool changes to Shiny Stone. So the Fighty Tool, I thought that was weapon, but if it changes to materia, then that's something. Absolutely different. You're talking it so backwards. If materia joins with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes, Fighty Tool gain power of airy stuff. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. This is... what? M is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Mephilia. Yeah. Yes. Tongue flaps reach ears of M with fastness. He hears him quickly. Mephilia wants Uplander to see power materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to M. Yes, so I gave him the dagger. Yeah. Fighty Tool is unstrung as Eating Tool. Make good Teachy show of power of materia. So this is a weak ass weapon, and it will show how material works, I guess, in the game. The materia master. So that's English. That's the proper grammar. Now, eyes of Upper Lander point at Fighty Tool. Yeah, so look at the weapon. Materia joins with Fighty Tool, so they're joining them together? Fighty Tool gains power of materia. So weapon gains the power of the materia. Fighty Tool will be born here in Uplander. Take Fighty Tool to Mephilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is kind of a crystal. Yes, somebody speaks proper English. It is created by drawing out the aesthetic constitutes of a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old weapon. Oh, so you all speak proper English. You just do it for show. Screw you. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have significant spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been embedded with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, you embed the host item with its power, and that's how Master M turned that dagger of yours from something that wasn't suited to cut stick into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia, then Uplander best fill brain case with knowledge of crafty making. I don't wanna. With knowing of crafty making, Uplander can become a joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowledge of material, upland at best. Trade tongue flat with learning ones of M. I really hope I don't have to learn a boring class to be able to wield a better weapon. Because I believe, and this is my understanding, that one of the reasons of an FC is to be able to be like, hey, I don't want to like master in this one field of crafting. If anybody else here mastered at that, and they're like, oh yeah, like Jim over there is good at it, and then I just be like, hey Jim, here's my stuff, here's some, some guild for your troubles, make me this. So I can continue to whoop the asses of all the monsters in the land. I don't like you doing that. Alright, I think it is Western. That's a bike! I wanted to look at the bike. Zaza's gonna be a gamer. That's what I keep thinking in my head. Sorry, Zaza being my... Well, Renee's niece. So not my anything, but still pretty cool. Walking is literally for the... I cannot wait till I get a mount. A mount being something I can ride from place to place rather than, like, using feet! God dang. Not a fan. Well, when I need to, I don't mind it, but, like... For the amount of back and forth they tend to have me do, a mount would not be a bad idea. Yes, go in there. Nephilia, let's talk. Welcome back, Sirius. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. That's right, that place is called the Bonfire. Cool name, weird place. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may well give you the edge you need, Sirius, so make it your ally. Now it's time that we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray, speak with me when you are ready to begin. You have given me nothing. I've gotten nothing from that. My level of disappointment is tremendously high right now. I was really hoping to get a new class. A new class of weaponry, let me say it like that. Would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears that he's able to extract some information from our friend Ungus, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amajad to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meetings will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amajads responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have Ungus attend as planned. As the Amajad are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Sirius. Bancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he's able. Until such time as he does, you'll be the Scion Soul representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Groove beans and applesauce, lady. Think. Where my? Oh, okay. Here, right inside the building. Ah, you're Sirius of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We are stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amaja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men, unaware of their man Ungus, have been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, spin the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can, I don't think that means more like secretive part of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we request the aid of the Science. Sorry, wow. The rendezvous will take place at the Visible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. The Visible City? We stand to learn much and more of the Amajad plot if the mission succeeds. Sirius, let's make sure it does. That is really sexiness. Like look at it. It is nice looking. Sadly enough, I do not have the extra credentials to be able to afford a $30, like, yeah. But I might reward myself that if I actually max out a level, or max out a level, max out a class, and maybe go the right direction. That does seem weird. It was a lone Earth sprite? Yeah, Earth sprite, just like in the middle of nowhere. Speedrun. And wait a minute. Okay. Too many icons on the screen, I got really confused. Whoa! And that attacks people! No thanks! You're cool, but I'm cool. Are you cool? Nope. This is my fault. As long as that big thing over there does not see me, I am good. I'm golden. I'll slip by you assholes real quick. Pardon me, French. I guess I'm such a high level, they don't bother me. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. I worked to go down like more than 10 levels. Sure. And I think this part's how speaking parts. Ungus, you bastard. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make a move as soon as the owl mog job here. Yes, sir. Damn. What? What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Yeah, they got backup. Wow, they got a lot of backup. Damn. He's like, ah, you fool. Treacherous Flames Soldier? What? I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flames clutches for Moon before finally being caught. Do you not wonder how I managed it? It is almost as if someone was feeding them information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. God damn, Ungust. Now, as much as I love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours, you son of a bitches. You don't even get a name. I'm killing you. Was that provoked? Okay. That explains why it's not working. I need that a lot. You know what? You're one of the strong ones. I want you to be the only one. Now all of us can attack the same person. Maybe. Okay, you really just keep coming back out, huh? Yep, they just keep coming back. Let me focus on this big guy over here. Good. Now I'll still fight all of you. I don't care if I'm anyone here. Put up your weapon or the comrade, or your comrade's dead man. There we go. I can read. You were just fine. Behind you. This is supposed to happen. Okay. Bring in the rest of you. March. Treacherous scum. I don't believe what's happening today. My goodness, what? I could have fought all of them. And then when I lose, then they should have made this happen. But, alas, what? I'm sorry, what now? No one plays with ourselves. Oh, and he knew I'd fight too. Listen well, these waters feed into the marsh of dry bone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have one free, seek out our comrade station at Dry Bone. He will show you the way back here. May the toll speed your way. No, I'm good. I still need to talk to you about the mission. I feel and I don't know why they didn't tie me up. I'm like the little, strongest one here. Give us to their gods as an offering. If I must die, then let me die the soldier's death with steel in my hand. The meaning what exactly? That didn't explain anything. Okay, for you, I don't need that leave. Fuck you guys. I'll try other players. Which once again, it's not something I need. Oh, what? Commence! That's insane. I didn't think it would be that quick. Usually it takes, last time it took, 15 minutes? Alright, guys. Another dungeon. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Lord of my effort, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servant beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. I'm pretty sure I'll look at this gift. But I can't see a subtitle, so whatever. Well, your text. Effort, my dude, it's been a while. You've changed. Oh my effort. We bring you your ignorant servants who know not your Godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. I don't know. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flame with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Wow. Oh, mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread? You force people into believers? That's weird. Mind control. Sorry, it doesn't work on me. Impossible, but what sorcery do you resist my master's will? I'm serious. Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Those people waiting on me to finish this cutscene are gonna be pissed. Pursue my frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yes, I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine alliance waxeth clear, though out art of godless blessed numbers. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind, thy existence is not to be suffered. Those guys must have beaten this guy already. Sorry about that. Good watch. Alright. Let's effing go. And big and ugly. Let's do it. My jack looks like it was doused in oil, which is not good in this area. Oh my god, it's burning a flame. Ifrit, you're more than like half? Oh, see? I like that. I got teammates that actually know what to do with. I'm sorry, what? Nope, nope. Me! Oh, that was just for everybody. Oh, stun actually works on you? There are weaker beings that stun does not work on. So where's Ifrit? Because this can't be your boss. It can't be your god. I beat him. Ooh. Another crystal. Wicked awesome. I don't know what the blue one is. I don't remember, but the red one obviously is Ifrit, so we need all of them. Which, if I remember the number count, I'm guessing would be like 5 more, maybe 4 more. No, we've been through that before. I need to go back and look at that. Okay. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Almojar zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see the bloodsworn. Yeah, waste no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. These motherfuckers. As for those two, it is fair to say that their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Sirius. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire? Sure. Whatever. Let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp dry bones, shall we say. This way, sir. Take me there. So that was the mighty Ifrit. It didn't seem that mighty to me. He seemed disappointed as well. And what a disappointment he was. The readings were nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Eudalian interference into account. Is that like a gun sword? Like a gun blade? Okay. But like Assassin Blade is what I was thinking, and then Gunblade. Never mind. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Yeah, promise me you'll never change. We wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was worth a damn worth of read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we acknowledge our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps. But that is a consideration for another time. I have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do so as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. How nice. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Alright. Cocky little guy, but that's okay. That's okay. That's a diddly cake. Yeah, everybody else already left. Alright, so another duty. Another success. And the lady with the bike. I do think so. I think if nothing else, I'm gonna reward myself whenever I max out like level 90 on this one class. Now I'll get the bike. In the meantime, where are we off to next? There you are, Sirius. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' ignominious defeat, the Almaja will be less inclined to risk our wrath for a time at least. Now where were we? Oh yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negative. Amidst all of our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. As for the slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Sirius. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Ophelia will be proud beyond all recognition when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the walking sands when you're good and ready. You can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Yep. What am I thinking? What am I doing? So at this point, missions should take care of the majority of the funds it takes to teleport from place to place. Nope. I will not fall for that fate trick again. I will not slide into your DMs. You know, I'm just gonna walk past you. I'm gonna try to go around, but that's a lot of work, and screw it. Nope. Sorry. Not my thing. Don't care. Sorry, I made myself something of a list. Ma'am, you do not get the title of somebody like that. You don't get to title yourself the organization you're part of. Well, apparently you do. A triumphant hero returns. Bancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the solar, giving a full report to Lady Menphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Menphilia is most eager to see you. Ringer. So after discussing, guys, that'll be it. My late arrival nearly cost Sirius's life. I wasn't there when Al-Majad took him prisoner. I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, but some miracle by some miracle he survived, but that does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Dancred. You can ill blame yourself for you can. Damn it. Sirius, it's so good to see you again. Incredible timing, my friend. I finished regaling Mephilia with the heroic exploits. Dancred has told me everything, and you have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believed that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Almaja undertook both the robbery and the abduction with aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Thank you. Nor is this tale limited to Udal. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Luminsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and premates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the way of the abduction. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals pose no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across great rivers of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out for their gods, for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards what a primal essence is irresistibly drawn. It is its coming together or aesthetic coessence, which grants the being physical power. So these big creatures, like the one I just fought, they are part of the world, period, prior to everything else. What changes is whenever the world is in some kind of pain or peril, that they are called upon to be manifested to a physical, like, aspiration. Stop that. Once born, a primal grants strength from his followers' worship. The more numerous and virulent they are, the more powerful the gods become. Kind of like that one TV show, if you haven't seen it, you probably should, called American Gods, I think is what it's called. The idea the more the gods are worshipped, the stronger they become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do so by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself became subjected. Yet even as if it took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the powers you possess, the Echo. We know not the ways of it, but those blessed with Echo are immune to primal influences. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. Because I can kind of resist it, I think. The idea that if I try to, like, love me, and I'll just kind of like, go to dust somewhere else. The recent incident all share a common trait. Meticulous planning, Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshaken sense of foreboding. Why I share your concern, my preceding feeling is that one of relief as for your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Sirius. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who failed effort, I fear you'll have nary a moment to yourself. Drybone's gonna be a place that I get more quests. I think that's more or less what she's saying. Want to fight me? Whether she intended to or not, Mepelia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best for you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that are rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the... Why? Why? I swear to you that we would not do this if there was any other recourse. There are plenty of recourses. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence leads strength to the primal who he can not choose but worship. And so we Skyans continue our fight, that no more innocents need to be sacrificed. I hope you can continue to stand with us, Sirius. I'm sorry to question it, but I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the loss these people suffered. Till next time. No, I don't feel okay with this. I don't feel okay with this at all. Alright, marker. Not okay. God forgive me, how many more lives? I don't know how to pull it outside words, so L would never have allowed this to happen. I had to be better, I have to be stronger. Not okay with them sacrificing regular people. Not okay with that at all. Alright, you know what? I actually have played a little over now. How long have I been? An hour and 11 minutes. Fun times had by all. I have other things to do today, sadly. But I won't be streaming for the rest. If you guys see me online, shout out, say hi. Otherwise, you guys take care and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.